guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is my January favorites. So I love filming these videos. This is when I get my opportunity every month to share with you the things that I am loving and using in my life. I've got a lot of beauty products, I've got a lot of fashion products, I got a couple of random things. So grab a cup of tea, glass of wine, cup of coffee, whatever you might need, because this video is going to be a long one. Before we get started, if you're not subscribed to my channel, I hope that you will. I produce beauty related lifestyle content here on YouTube. I upload a few times a week. You can also find me on Instagram and Facebook at Lisa J Makeup. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and get started. We got a lot to talk about. So the first product that I want to share with you guys is the IT Cosmetics CC Airbrush Perfecting Powder with SPF of 50. This is a powder foundation. This has been sitting on my vanity for months, maybe even a year. When I purchased it, I used it and I used like a fluffy brush to just kind of set like a CC cream or a very sheer foundation just for a little extra coverage. And I thought it was fine, it was okay. I don't know that it ever made it into a favorites video. I have for the last couple of weeks been using this with a combination of a few other products that are sitting right here in front of me, and I think that that is why I love this product so much. I think this combination of products is just perfection. So I'm going to share with you what I'm doing, and that way it'll kind of lead into other products that are my favorites. So for my skin, I've been using the La Retro Whipped Cream by Drunk Elephant. I absolutely love this. I first talked about how I thought the application was weird because you just press this down and it pumps up like a dollop of cream, and I thought that was kind of weird at first, but I actually found out that it's designed this way so that it distributes the perfect amount of product, and it really is the perfect amount of product. You don't need any more, you don't need any less, it's just perfect. So I put this on my skin first. I let that sit for a couple of minutes, and then I go in with the Drunk Elephant tinted sunscreen. And I have talked about this in a few other videos, and if you'll remember, I said I didn't know if I loved it, I liked it, but I was still kind of on the fence. So it's in my favorites for this month, you guys. I really do enjoy this product, and I know they just changed the formulation so that it's not as shimmery, because this does have quite a bit of shimmer to it. So if you were to purchase this now, you probably get something that is a little less shimmery, which will probably be a good thing. But what I've been doing is I put my moisturizer on, let it sit for a couple of minutes, then I go in with my sunscreen and I put this on, let that sit for a couple of minutes, then I take this powder by IT, and it comes with a sponge, but I don't use a sponge to apply it. I have found this brush to be the like magic wand. It's the Morphe E34 brush, and it's just this little kind of like, it's a moderately dense brush. It picks up a lot of product and applies a lot of product, and I've just been going in and literally just kind of pressing it on my face. So I'm not brushing, I'm not swirling, I'm literally pressing it, almost as if this were a beauty blender. And I'm applying this on top of this sunscreen, and it's just perfection. This doesn't give me a super heavy, dry, matte finish, and I think it is because the sunscreen has that little bit of a glow to it that it just, I don't know, it's just the perfect finish, and it stays matte but not too matte. It gives fantastic coverage. It's so quick and easy. Yeah, I just love this combination. Oh, and the other thing I've been using along with it is this concealer by IT Cosmetics, the Bye Bye Under Eye. I've had this and I've used this and I've loved this for a while. This has actually made some of my other videos as far as like favorite concealers, but I've been using this combination and I'm loving it. So all of these products landed in my favorites video because of that. So again, it's the Drunk Elephant La Retro Whipped Cream, the Drunk Elephant tinted sunscreen with the IT Cosmetics powder foundation on top of it, SPF of 50. I think that's so amazing. And then the concealer. So that's kind of been my jam lately when it comes to skin, because it looks fantastic and it is so quick and so easy to apply. Okay, moving right along. This brush is what I have been searching for all of my life. Okay, that's dramatic. The Sigma F79 Concealer Blend Kabuki Brush. I think I saw this, where did I see this? Someone was talking about this recently, and I just got it, so I've only had this for 3 days, so full disclosure there, you guys. It's not a product I've been using all month, but I love it. I was always using a beauty blender for my concealer, which is perfectly fine, and I love it, and it gives me the application that I want. The only, I guess the only complaint I would have with a beauty blender is that it's pretty big, and it's hard to get like right in here. This is perfect. It's like a smaller version of a beauty blender, and it fits just under your eye. It's big enough so that it works quickly, so it doesn't take forever to blend out your concealer. It's dense enough to where it really does maintain the integrity of coverage that you want. It doesn't shear out the concealer. It's just like a beauty blender with a stick, but a smaller version of that, if that makes sense. I don't really like the micro beauty blenders that you're supposed to use for concealer. I think those are too small. This is perfection. So it's the Sigma Concealer Blend Kabuki Brush F79. Okay, moving right along. So for eyes, I have a couple of eye products to share with you. The first is the Revlon Color Stay Eyeshadow Primer. I believe that this is a new product because I found this at the drugstore, oh, I don't know, a few weeks ago, and it was on the end cap where they feature new products. And I have tested this. I actually tested this in my video where I compared the Revlon Instafilter Foundation and the Maybelline 24-Hour Super Stay Foundation. Throughout that video, when I checked in on the foundation, I also checked in on how this eye primer was doing, and it was fantastic. It lasted over 10 hours. I love it, and it's drugstore. So if you're looking for a great drugstore eye primer, the Milani is a really fantastic one, and now I'm going to endorse the Revlon Color Stay Primer, eyeshadow primer. Fantastic stuff. Love it. Another drugstore product that I'm so happy to share with you guys is the Milani Everyday Eyes Eyeshadow Collection Palette. Is that what it's called? Yes, it's just this tiny little eyeshadow palette by Milani. I picked up 2 of these. I did a makeup look with the other one that I will link down below. I have this one on today. I like the other one too. It's not necessarily that I prefer this shade over the other. Both of them are fantastic, but this is the one that I have on my eyes today. So this is the one that I wanted to grab and share with you guys. This one is Bare Necessities. So it's 02 Bare Necessities. I like the size of it. It's very small and compact. I like the color scheme. You get some shimmer and you get some matte shadows. The quality is on par for the price. The only shade in this palette that I don't really think I will work too much with is this really, actually I take that back. That's a pretty color. I tried to put this on my brows earlier and it was just too yellow golden, but this would be a good eyelid color. So all of these are very wearable colors. They're very easy to work with, easy to blend. It doesn't take a lot of thought to create a makeup look. The transition shade in here is perfect. Yeah, I really can't say too much about it. It has a little brush in here that honestly, I wouldn't really use to apply my makeup. Maybe if you keep this in your purse and you touch up your eyeshadow throughout the day, which hopefully you shouldn't have to because you're using an amazing eye primer that keeps your eyeshadow on all day and keeps it from creasing. But if you do touch up throughout the day, this could be a little, you know, touch-up brush. But great, great product for the price. Another product that I'm so excited to share with you is by Oribe. It's the Airbrush Root Touch-Up Spray. I did an Insta story when I was at my last hair appointment, which was maybe 3 weeks ago or so, and I was asking her, what can I do to touch up these grays, or these, actually I have white hair, they're not even gray, that are coming in the front of my hairline? And she showed me this and I love it. You guys know I love Oribe products. I think they are a fantastic line of hair care products. They're very expensive, so I'm just gonna forewarn you, when you click on the products that I recommend from Oribe, you might get a little bit of a sticker shock. I think this was around $25 or $30 maybe, somewhere around there, but like their shampoos are like, can be like $50. I mean, it's a lot. I get it, I get it. I have a challenging hair texture, so for me, it's worth it. I don't wash my hair very often, so when I purchase these products, they last a very, very long time. But anyhow, so this is basically a root touch-up. And I got the shade Light Brown, and you just basically just, I don't know why I'm so nervous. You just spray a little bit at your roots and it touches up your roots. So if you're in between getting your hair colored and your darker roots are coming in, or if you want to conceal gray, this is fantastic. The only advice I would give you is just to do it like I did. Don't press really hard and just go all over. You really just need like a spray and then kind of let go. It smells really, really nice. Like all of Oribe products, it just smells so good. So if you have a hair color like mine, then I would recommend going with this shade Light Brown, but they have other shades too if you have darker hair, more red hair, all of that. This is the first product like this I have tried. So if there are other great root touch-up sprays, let me know in the comment section down below. I know Risa does makeup, shared a root touch-up product in her favorites video last year that we did together, and I wanted to grab that too. So I'm at that point where I need a good root touch-up, but it's not to cover the dark roots, it's to cover the white hair. Okay, moving right along to some hair care products that I'm using on my girls and loving. Not super glamorous, but we're gonna talk about lice, okay? My girls don't have lice, but we're at the age where lice is going around, and we got a note, I don't know, a few months ago that it was going around at school, so I ran out and got some preventative products, and I'm loving them. So the first one that I'm using on my girls at night is the Fairy Tales Rosemary Repel Conditioner. I love the way it smells. It's rosemary, so it just has this incredible, incredible smell. Their hair smells so good. I wash their hair, and then I condition their hair with this, and then when they get out of the shower, I use a little bit of this, a tiny amount, put a little water and just run it through their hair kind of as a leave-in. Their hair smells so good. It's great at detangling. My oldest daughter has really long, thick, kind of wavy hair, so her hair can be challenging with tangles. I let it sit for about 5 minutes before I try and run a brush through it, but when I do, the brush just goes straight through the hair. We don't have any issues with tangles, and it smells fantastic. And supposedly it repels lice. We haven't gotten lice in my house. Another product, back on the topic of lice, is this Lice Logic Repel Conditioning Hairspray. I got this on Amazon. We were getting on the bus about a month ago, and one of the moms came out, and as her daughter was running the bus, she like grabbed her and started spraying this in her hair. And I was like, what is that? And she said it was this. And I was like, ooh, can I have some of that? And I sprayed it on my daughter. So it's the Repel Conditioning Hairspray. It's infused with pure rosemary, mint essential oil, which is known to deter head lice, leaves hair soft and freshly scented. So I just spray this on her hair in the mornings before she gets on the bus. Okay, so we're wrapped up with beauty. Let's talk about some fashion items I'm loving. I'm gonna run through these really quickly because I don't want this video to be 30 minutes long. These earrings I am still loving. I've been wearing these for months. You've seen them in a lot of videos, but I did notice that Nordstrom just restocked them on their website. They were sold out for a while. They're by Madewell, and they're a fantastic price point. They're very, very lightweight. They look heavy, but they're not at all. They go with pretty much anything. I think they really dress up a really casual look. Yeah, so loving, loving, loving these. This necklace by Kendra Scott I got for Christmas from my mother-in-law. I've been wanting one of these necklaces for a long time, but I, for some reason, wouldn't bring myself to buy myself one, even though it's not like really expensive. It comes in a ton of different colors. I'll link to Nordstrom where you can see all the different styles. I don't know exactly what color this is, but I will look on the website and leave the color that I have, but all of them are beautiful. So I like it because it's not super long. I think this is about as long as it goes. You can make it a lot shorter too. I just think it's really pretty and delicate, but adds a little bit of statement too. This sweater that I have on, I'm loving. I'm gonna post a little video of it right here. It's by the brand Gibson, and I got it on Nordstrom's. I think it was on sale. It was like $35. It comes in a lot of different colors. I got the pink. It has this really, really cute, let me see if I can show you, really cute front tie. I can't really see it there. And it drapes down pretty low in the back. You'll see it in this video, but it's just a super comfortable, casual. It feels so soft. I think it's a great piece to transition from the colder months into the warmer months because it is very lightweight, so you can layer it when it's a colder day, and then you can wear it with shorts on a day that's a little warmer temperatures. So I love it. I'm definitely going to be ordering it in a few other colors. I wanted the gray, but they were sold out of my size at the time, so hopefully they'll restock it, but I think I'm going to order it in pretty much every color that it comes in my size. It's a piece that I can see myself wearing a lot and really getting my wear out of it, so it's something that I wanted to share with you guys. Especially at the price point. I mean, I think it's like $35 on sale. It's nuts. These leggings, if I could wear these every day, I would. They are incredible. I ordered these to the Peloton boutique, but what I discovered is that they're by the brand Beyond Yoga, so it's just like a collab that they did with Peloton. So you don't have to buy them with a Peloton logo on them like I have. I mean, if you want to, you can, but if not, you can just get them without that from Beyond Yoga. They have this really cute detail on the back. They're just above the ankle on me, and I'm pretty short. But they have this really cute little black crisscross detail on the back of the ankle. These are so comfortable. I can say without a doubt that these are the most comfortable leggings I have worn in my lifetime. They are amazing, and they have a really good stretch. They just feel like they just feel amazing. They feel like a second skin. I can't even explain in words how incredible these leggings feel. Amazing, 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 amazing. I kind of want to order them and I would literally have 7 of the exact same color and style in my drawer just so that I never lose one or rip one, just so that I always have them. I don't know. They are fantastic, amazing. They're kind of pricey, but and I've washed them several times. They haven't faded. They haven't gotten fuzzy. I think the quality is fantastic. It's thick but lightweight, if that makes any sense. They're not high-rise though, which I prefer more of a high-rise legging, but I'm sure this brand has high-rise leggings. I'm not sure. I need to look into that. I'll look and link what I can find. But either way, even though these aren't high-rise, I love them. Love, love, love these. So excited to discover a new brand of leggings. This purse I shared on an Instagram photo a couple weeks ago, but I was so disappointed because I didn't get a really fantastic picture of it. And then this bag deserves more justice than was in that picture. It's by the brand Chelsea. Is it Chelsea 28 or 29? Anyway, it's by the brand Chelsea 28. It comes in this blush color, it comes in like a steel color, and then it comes in black. You can see there's like this metallic finish to it. It's like a faux leather. It's not real leather, I don't think. It has this link strap with the faux leather kind of weaved into it. It's a great size. I mean, you can see that it's small enough to be a great kind of evening or low maintenance bag, but it's big enough to where you can fit your wallet, you can fit your phone, and you can fit like a powder or a lipstick. Sometimes evening bags are so small, especially if you have the large iPhone that I have. I have the Plus or whatever, the 7 Plus. And sometimes my evening bags, that's the only thing I can fit in there, which is not good. So when you open it, it has a zipper pouch, and then it has this little pouch here on the side, and then it has all this room here. The price point is what I loved about this. I think this was like $50 or $55. And I don't know, I just think it's really, really cute. I like the metallic sheen to it. I think it's really cute and interesting, so I just wanted to share this with you guys because, again, it's a fantastic price point and it's super cute. Okay, you guys, I discovered a new favorite affordable jean. When I say affordable, I mean under $100. I realize that $80 is still pricey for a pair of jeans, but I don't know, kind of like $100, $115 is kind of my threshold. I just can't embrace the $250 jeans. I just can't get myself there. So when I find a good pair that's under 100 bucks, I just want to scream it from the rooftops. These are fantastic. They're by the brand Blank NYC. This is the mid-rise skinny ankle, I think it's what it's called. You can see the distress seam that it has. I posted several pictures of me wearing these on Instagram, which I will show you, which I'll drop in here in the video so you can see. You see the raw hem at the bottom, and then it has this kind of thick band here where the denim's a little bit darker. And then it has distressing on the back. They don't stretch out a whole lot. Like, they're comfortable. They're not super stretchy though. I went with a size 26, which was interesting because I got another pair that are black, and I bought a size 26 in those too just because these fit great. But then I had to return them for a 27 because those were a little bit too snug on me. But I've worn these a couple of times and hadn't washed them yet, and they haven't stretched or gotten too baggy. They give a little bit, but they're not super stretchy denim. So I wanted to share these with you. I think these are $78. All right, this bag. I'm gonna keep talking about this bag because I love it. It is my new laptop bag. It just looks like a big basic gray tote. It's by the brand Dagny Dover. It's available on Nordstrom's website. I have been looking for a laptop bag for months, but everything I was finding, I didn't want a bag that was just exclusively a laptop bag. I wanted a bag that could double as a purse for me. And I saw this online. I almost bought the larger size because I just thought I needed the larger size, but when I was reading the reviews, all the reviews said it was huge. So I ended up going with the medium size, and it's perfect. It's still a pretty big bag. It fits my 13-inch Mac Air laptop computer. It has a pocket inside for a water bottle. I don't know if you can see here. It has room for your makeup. I mean, it has tons of room. Makeup bag, pens, it has a cell phone little case there. This bag is like the ultimate working girl's bag. If you have any need to carry your computer around, love, love, love this bag. And it's moderately priced. I mean, it's kind of an expensive bag. I think it was $250, you know, under the $300 threshold. And it's really good quality. I also like that it has these little feet on the bottom so you can set it on the ground without ruining the bottom of the bag. It comes in a few other colors. It comes in black, and it comes in like this, it looks like a midnight blue or kind of like a purpley. I've seen it look two different ways on different sites. But I will leave it linked down below so you can check it out. But I love this bag. Can't say enough about it if you are looking for a great work bag. All right, friends, we're moving right along. These booties, love these booties. These are by the brand One State. I got them at Nordstrom. I believe they're still on sale. They have been 50% off for the longest time. They come in a lot of different colors. They have this side zipper. I like them because they are wide enough to where I have pretty wide feet, so when I get really narrow booties, it just kills my toes, so I can't do that. I like the heel on it, not too high. They're pretty comfortable. I mean, they're not like walking on clouds, but they're comfortable. I can wear them all day, and I don't notice any discomfort in my feet. The only thing I will say is that I noticed that right here, my dark denim is starting to wear off on this really soft suede. So if you get a lighter color and you're wearing dark jeans, keep that in mind. Yeah, but the price point is fantastic. Right now, I think they're $65 marked down, so that's 50% off. I got them 50% off. Love these booties. Okay, I promise we're almost done. Running shoes by Brooke. I am one of those people that waits way too long to replace my running shoes. My last running shoes, which I just replaced a couple months ago when I bought these, I was thinking in my head, I think I bought these when I was pregnant with Kate, which was like 3-4 years ago. I mean, that's nuts. way too long. Running shoes are one of those things that I don't love purchasing. I don't know why. I just don't love dropping $100 on a pair of tennis shoes. But when you have to, you have to. And when you're getting old and your knees are killing you, you're like, okay, let's get some new shoes. So I got these by Brooks. They are so comfortable. I went to Nordstrom and I was trying them on. And these were the most expensive, so I was trying to avoid them. But when I put them on my feet, it was like, I didn't even hesitate. I was like, these feel amazing. And good running shoes are so important if you're a runner. I mean, it's not just gonna help the comfort of your feet, but it's gonna help your knees and all your other joints. I think these are called, which ones are these? I'm not sure what the name of this is. Levitate. He said that this was like a newer design. I had always gotten another one that I had just replaced. Every time I got new shoes, I just replaced it with the same style, but this is a different style. I think it's a little newer. It's called Levitate. So anyway, I will leave it linked down below. I like them because they're not real colorful. I didn't want a white tennis shoe and I didn't want a black tennis shoe, so this was kind of perfect. So I know running shoes are so personal too. If you have, depending on the shape of your feet or how your arc is, like, you know, everyone needs a different type of shoe. But for me, I have pretty wide flat feet and these are fantastic. Love them. So I'm so excited to share with you, about a month ago, the brand MVMT Watches, MVMT or Movement. I can't decide if I'm saying MVMT and it really is something clever like movement. But anyway, this brand of watches reached out to me and wanted to send me a watch and a pair of sunglasses. It's funny because I was actually shopping for a new watch and I had come across this brand. I'd seen it all over social media and they also sell at Nordstrom. And I was actually shopping this brand. So when they reached out to me, I was like, this would be perfect, awesome, thank you. But instead of getting a pair of sunglasses, because I'm not a huge sunglass person, I have a few pairs and that's all that I need. I don't need 20 pairs of sunglasses. So I asked them that instead of sending me a pair of sunglasses, if they would send me a second watch, the same style as mine, that I could do a giveaway for you guys for. So that's what they did. They sent me another watch and I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I will have a link down below on how you can enter it. I love this watch, you guys. I picked out, I believe the style is Luna 38. Beautiful, like kind of cream nude leather band. The watch has this beautiful rose gold around it. It's just beautiful. It's very classy. It's neutral. I like the lighter band. Typically, I always go for like the silver or the gold link watches. So I was excited to get a leather watch and I'm really, really enjoying it. I think it's a beautiful watch. It's moderately priced. I believe they're in the like the $125, $150, $65 range. So not super expensive, but very, very good quality. So make sure you enter the giveaway. I'll have all the information down below. I'm so excited. So I really want to thank them for their generosity in sending me this second watch to do a giveaway. So make sure you enter that, you guys. So I have two more things to share and then we're wrapped up. Thanks for sticking with me. So one thing that I've committed to doing in 2018 is read a lot more self-development, self-improvement content, podcasts, audiobooks, just surround myself with positive coaching. And, you know, by taking this big step to do YouTube full-time, today's my first day as an official full-time YouTuber. It's kind of crazy, but to be totally honest, there's a lot of fear that I had in getting to this point. You know, am I going to fail? Do I have this dream that I'm going to realize in a year that didn't quite work out for me? I don't know. There's just a lot of fear. I think it's just human nature to kind of doubt and have a lot of fear. So I want to keep all of that noise out of my head. I think the best way to do that is to just throw yourself in self-development. So one of the books that I've been listening to that was a suggestion by one of my friends who I love so much. She is such a special person in my life. Her name is Chelsea. She actually has a YouTube channel. I'll leave it down below. I am so lucky for her friendship. She's just the most supportive, uplifting, girl power, you know, push you, make you a better person type of woman. Love her. But so one book that she suggested that I read is, it's called The Universe Has Your Back, and it's by Gabrielle Bernstein. She's a New York Times bestselling author. She also came out with the book The Judgment Detox, which I think is her newer book, which I just started. I just finished this one, so I'm starting The Judgment Detox. But this is all about transforming your fear into faith. And I love it because I think so many of us are paralyzed by fear. I think we all have goals or things we want to pursue or passions or hobbies, you know, and I think that a lot of times our fear can really hold us back from pursuing that. So I've been listening, I just finished that audiobook. I listen to it when I'm driving, I listen to it when I'm working out, I listen to it before bed. I'll just put that, I'll get when I'm getting my lashes and I'll just sit there and listen to it. And I finished it in about a week. So, and I know that it kind of surprised me because I finished it pretty quickly, which told me that if I weren't listening to that, I likely would have been listening to the news because I always listen to the news in the car. And what is the news today? It's just, you know, divisiveness and it's just negative and it's just like all this sadness that's in our world. And so instead of having that in my head, I choose to have self-development and coaching and just self-improvement. So I encourage you guys, if you're not getting a dose of this somehow, whether it's a podcast or it's a book or it's YouTube videos, there's a lot of great channels that are all about that here on YouTube. Find a way to add some of that into your daily routine, because I think that can really make a huge difference on your life. Okay, last product, and I promise I'm done, and this is actually a fail. I got this about a month ago. I don't even know if they're still selling it. It was around Christmas time, so it might have been one of a Christmas gift, but it's this Conair skincare treatment. So it's the Conair True Glow skincare treatment. So I bought it. It was inexpensive. It was like in the $20 range. So it has one of those little skincare cleansing brushes, and then it has this makeup brush. So I thought I'll give this a try. Total fail, you guys. It doesn't even work. You put a battery in it and it vibrates, but I feel like the bristles don't even do anything. It's just the handle vibrating. Total waste of money. Even though it was 20-something dollars, I think I'm going to take it back because I was super disappointed. So if you come across something like this, proceed with caution. Save your receipt, because I was very disappointed in this product. It really didn't do anything. All right, you guys, that wraps up my favorites. Thanks for sticking with me. I know this was a really long one, but I had a lot to share. So let me know what products you are loving and using this month. Leave all your questions and comments in the comments section below. Subscribe if you're not already. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Bye.